What's up, guys? Big Pat, Swole RX, back again. Need to update my board over here, but now we're working on days 10 through 12. And matter of fact, day 10, it's not a cheat meal, but for me, refeed on day 10. Basically, what that is throughout this process, I haven't had any excess sugars, like no added sugars, no processed foods, no refined starches or carbs. Me personally, no dairy, and eliminated all that so far. Well, on my refeed day, I went ahead and splurged a little bit. Basically, for me, there's not really much of a limit for what I'm going to eat, but it's what I eat in that one meal. Essentially, the whole point of this is that, I can feel my body steadily getting lower and lower and lower, with metabolism. Basically, you don't feel more and more tired. What you do feel is more and more hungry. Being hungry is good. You're supposed to be hungry because that means you're burning body fat. So, now just because you feel hungry doesn't mean you need a cheat meal. Okay, you got to endure something. You're going to have to go through something to achieve something. You've got to be uncomfortable for some period to achieve something. The whole point of this is to get your metabolism where it's going down, down, down. You're burning body fat, your metabolism slows. And you shoot it back up. Go right back into dieting the next day. So for me, my cheat meal was the last meal of the day post-workout. And other than that, this video is going to be pretty short and sweet. Kind of slacking a little bit on my time management. So this video will be kind of a little bit short, but it's got everything you need in it. Alright, for over here, the beginners, adding more cardio. Okay, you've got 15 minutes total. Like I said, fasted is best. Meal 1. At this point, you should have had almost all your carbs gone already. So now we're eliminating to the point where there is no more carbs in the meal 1. Now you'll be fine. Most people think, I gotta have some sort of carb. You really don't, but you do need some sort of protein or fat, which actually you don't either. People fast all the time. Essentially, that's what I'll be doing, is working into a fasted morning. But right now, no carbs, only fats and protein, eggs, meats. I guess you can do bacon. Me personally, I don't like bacon, but you can. It's fat, it's protein, there's no carbs. That'll keep you blood sugar, everything sustained for a while. The meals throughout the day need to be from whole food sources, real meats, real rice, real sweet potatoes. So, like I said, you're sticking to your kind of customary diet. You're sticking to your customary eating pattern, but you're cleaning it up. No added sugars. That was the big focus here. Along with that, it was cardio. Along with that, should be incorporating some sort of weight training now. Okay, and it's hard to just jump right into it. If you haven't been doing nothing, the cardio at least is something. So we'll just stick with that. Otherwise, if you're capable, you're already kind of in that habit, weight training for at least 45 minutes to an hour, at least. Then cardio, if you're going to do cardio post-workout. Like if you're going to do cardio in the evening. Otherwise, you do it fasted. This because you burn the glycogen out while you're training. At that point, you do cardio because your body would have to dig for energy some way, somehow. And especially if you're in a lower carb state, it's going to try to utilize the fat stores you got. Over here are people that are meal planning, meal prepping. For instance, now me, I'm kind of sticking to this little routine here. Meal 3, well, for one, we're adding more cardio. We have 15 minutes total. Me, I'm at 25 minutes right now, starting today. Day 10 through 12, pulled about 10% of the fats out of meal 1. So now it's got basically in this regimen here, down to 15 grams of fat out of meal 1. Meal 3, pulling about 10% of this total daily carbs where you started at. In this case, it was at 240. But actually, this is more of aggressive. Like, we're actually cutting more than 10%. Pulled half the carbs out of meal 3. So now with this, less carbs pre-workout. Keep your carbs post-workout for recovery. Yeah, pre is important too. But right now, you still got carbs in meal 2 and meal 3. Slowly going into a more ketogenic diet. And this is what it's going to take to turn the body into a fat burning machine. Because right now we're barely getting started into the fat loss part of it. Right now it's more of the cleaning up your diet, eliminating inflammation, and changing your routine. Now, fats are coming, fat's going to start burning, along with the carbs dropping. So yeah, so now we've got that meal 3 adjustment. So whatever you're at, if your total daily carbs is at 150 starting, you're pulling 15 out of meal 3. Everything else stays the same. Again, cheat meal, refeed meal, you can do it 1 meal. And honestly, you can go kind of crazy on it if you're diabetic or something. Don't go crazy on it. But you can still increase your metabolism by eating lots of proteins and fats. Just be cautious of how you do it. Obviously, you don't want to eat so much that you hurt yourself. But other than that, it's a quick little short video. Thank y'all for watching again. Again, take pictures. I haven't got any progress pictures up of me right now. They'll probably be here in the probably next week. I'm already down about 12 pounds. So we'll just keep that progress going. By the end of the 35-day period, I'm estimating being a total dropped weight of about 20 to 22, somewhere in there. I could go a little faster. Again, last time I lost almost 30 pounds. So we'll see. But me right now, just kind of pacing myself. And, but again, as you get toward the end of it, you're pulling fats, you're pulling more calories, and you're increasing your cardio. That's the other thing. So I didn't mention here. So right now, for me, what I'm doing with my cardio, I'm at 25 minutes. I basically split that between the stair stepper and the treadmill. So part of my cardio is a little higher intensity. The other part of it is moderate intensity. So that, you can treat it however you want. I suggest to do the same. That way you're always doing just a little bit extra. But yeah, so by the end of this, should be down about at least 22 pounds myself. If you're similar in body weight like me right now, I believe I was 254 yesterday. And I started at 266, 268, somewhere in there. Of course, the very beginning of it, a lot of that weight was intestinal inflammation. So it's like a lot of water retention, bloating. As soon as you cut those sugars, your gut starts healing and a lot of that bloat goes away. So the first 5 pounds initially, you'd be a little bit of water retention, but a lot of times it's intestinal, it's the guts. But yeah, so let's keep it going. Thank y'all for watching.